We need a new MRI as a trauma center without a magnetic resonance imaging. We're really not serving our community as well as we should. That piece of equipment alone is cost more than $2 million. So we're looking at this providing underlying support for outreach and population health, being able to find funding for important capital projects, both equipment and renovation and expansion.
Thank you. All right, Councilman Kincaid and then Councilwoman Poplar.
No, I just would like to reiterate, I hope that the county does go forward and allows for this proposal to get put on the ballot. I mean, Hurley is a great institution in our community. And, you know, they've got a level 1 trauma center, neonatal intensive care unit. Even though the hospital is located in the city, it provides a vast array of services for residents throughout Genesee County and even beyond Genesee County. And we have, you know, I've been there a number of times and seen helicopters landing there, bringing patients from Saginaw and Bay counties and in other areas. And I just think that as a grandfather and as a parent, to have a child in this community and to have the safety net of that hospital. And it's okay to have a child born at Genesis or McLaren, but if there's a serious problem, I can tell you where that child's going to be. Whether it's your child or whether it's your grandchild, it's going to end up in Hurley. And to have an institution like that in our community, and to only be the only public hospital that I'm aware of that doesn't receive public funding, that has to change. And it has to change for this community and for this region, because this community, beyond the city of Flint, throughout Genesee County, we need to show our support for Hurley, and not just for the short term, but for the long term. And I'm really pleased. I know we've been talking about this for a couple of years now. You know, I'm really pleased to see us be able to get the funding for the expansion of the services that this hospital will be able to provide for the residents in this community in the future. So I'm going to encourage, you know, the county to support putting this on the ballot. And I'm going to talk to my county commissioner in my area and make sure that they know that they have my full support behind this. So I would encourage all of us to do that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Through you to Mr. Wardell. Question, the percentage of county residents that use Hurley, what is it right now?
The percent of county residents who use Hurley, I would say that about 40% of the patients at Hurley are from the county. So on average, I would say that probably 1 out of 5 patients from outside of the city, maybe 1 out of 6 who are hospitalized at Hurley. They tend to be for trauma and NICU and Children's Hospital, preferentially, although they come for all reasons. And within the city, it's probably closer to 1 out of 3 patients hospitalized, let's say 1 out of 3 that are hospitalized at Hurley.
So this actually is well overdue. We should have been doing this years ago. Then, if the percentage is 40, that's pretty high for county residents not to contribute to a major hospital.
Yeah, we really do view that Hurley over the years has become an asset for not only Genesee County, but even a much broader region,
right,
especially in specialized programs. But it's particularly true within Genesee County that for routine hospital care, but especially for those specialized services, and also for people who are underinsured or uninsured, that there's a receptiveness and a comfort that those individuals feel coming to Hurley that has led to significant numbers of them finding their way to our doors.
Well, I support it. wholeheartedly, and as Mr. Kincaid stated, I will also be talking and speaking with my commissioner in support of. Thanks.
Ms. Lopez,
Yes, I'd just like to clarify that what we're asking the county for is 0.9 mil, which is less than 1 mil. Just wanted to put that on the record.
And the city is being asked for what? The same. Any more comments, any more discussion on that? Councilwoman?
I just want to reaffirm and join with my colleagues that Hurley is an awesome hospital, and it needs to be on the ballot. And state funding, its existence is vital in this area, so I support it 100%.
I'm good.
I would like to add also that Hurley is a major employer of citizens in the town. We've got quite a few employees. I know it's not as big as General Motors, but it still has a lot of employees.
I know it's different.
Well, the good thing is, and I'll add this and we'll move on. The good thing is that we have an institution such as the Hurley Medical Center that provides to residents in the outer counties, and we're not just providing, not giving anything in return. This is the residents of the outer counties' opportunity to contribute to what they use so very much. So thank you so much for coming.
Mr. Chair, one last thing. I'm assuming because it's going to be creating new jobs too. Don't probably have an estimate on it. Wouldn't it be creating new jobs with the expansion?
The construction itself will be it's $18 million, and that's without the pediatric pavilion. So that certainly will. Also, we are working towards having a federal match on the funds brought in. So we would be able to leverage, being a public hospital, the money raised by the county from the federal government. So that would, again, help us extend more into the community, to do more outreach and to help people with issues of morbidity.
Very good.
All right, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Thank you.
All right, the next item on our agenda is 081234.1.
Move to drop.
Any support?
Support.
All right, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? It is so ordered. 090315.
Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? It is so ordered. 090351.
Move to council.
Support.
Any discussion?
Yes. I'm firmly opposed to this. This is putting on the ballot for the public also to vote on to move the ombudsman's office. As I stated once before, I'm in support of the office, regardless of who the personnel is in that office. We go around this tree once again. We've been here before. It's been on the ballot in our term. We put this on our agenda. We dropped this from our agenda, and it's resurrected itself again. I'm firmly against it. I'll be not supporting this going forward.
No, that's, again, the reason I actually wanted this resolution back before us, all the council members are talking about how we need to save police and fire jobs and other jobs throughout the city, and I believe this is a non-essential service. It's not about the person that's there. It's, in my opinion, the office is not essential for the city to operate. Public safety should be our #1 priority, and by not voting to put this on the ballot so we can get rid of some of these non-essential expenses, I believe that the #1 priority isn't for police and fire, because I believe that this is an office that currently there's only 2 cities in the whole state of Michigan that have an ombudsman. That's it, only 2, Detroit and Flint. Other cities are able to operate without the office. I think the city of Flint can as well. That'll save on average, looking at this year's budget, I think it was $250,000. That's 2.5 heads in the police department. And I guess, again, I propose that we put this on the ballot, let the voters decide whether they think police and fire is #1 priority, or the ombudsman's office is. And it's not, again, whether it's on